Stealth makes electric bicycles. Not the kind that get you to work a bit less sweaty though.
These things throw legal power limits
to the wind in search of crazy off-road adrenaline.
The original Stealth Bomber makes around 4.8 kilowatts of power, or about 24 times as much as you're allowed to use on the road. It weighs in at 53 kilos, just over half the weight of a 125cc dirt bike, and if you pedal it at top speed and wind the throttle on, you're looking at a top speed of around 85 k's an hour and a range of about 80 k's all up. The lithium iron phosphate power pack is swappable if you're prepared to fork out the $2,000 for an extra battery, and it's rated for 800 cycles. The frame is aircraft grade chrome moly, and Stealth describes it as virtually indestructible. As such, they give it a lifetime warranty. Suspension is D&M coilover gear with a rear travel of around 10.5 inches and a front travel of 8 inches. Helping to keep the weight down is a carbon fibre handlebar and seat post. At just under $10,000 US, this is absolutely a premium product. But riding the thing is a pretty unique experience. Put simply, it hammers. You can always tell who's just had their first ride on a Stealth bike. They're selling this thing as halfway between a dirt bike and a mountain bike experience, and that's not a bad analogy. Think of it as a mountain bike, and it's a monster of a thing that makes uphills feel like downhills and generates truly terrifying speeds on a flat trail. Think of it as a dirt bike, and it's lighter, more physical to ride. It's totally silent, and it doesn't tear the tracks up as much, so it's not going to annoy your neighbours. The 9-speed sequential shift gearbox takes derailleurs and chain tensioners right out of the picture, so with the exception of the long life chain, you're basically looking at a maintenance-free fun machine. On a fast track, this thing is a beast. Your heart's pumping as much from the speed as it is from the leg workout. On a tighter track, maybe the throttle kicks in a bit too harshly, but it's still fantastic. Our bike wasn't really set up for jumping, but we threw it at a mini motocross track anyway, and we had a blast, even if it could have done with some more damping on the landings. There's certainly no complaints about these Magura disc brakes. The Bomber stops really well. And you've got the option to hit this thumb switch and engage some regenerative braking at the rear wheel on any downhill descent. Between the dirt bike and mountain bike extremes, the Stealth Bomber definitely feels more like a mountain bike. On steroids. And amphetamines. This is a seriously fun machine with some pretty amazing capabilities.
I was sick at the time and I was on crutches, and I saw an electric bike, which was $4,000 electric bike, and I said, with all my manufacturing background experience, I could really redesign this bike and engineer certain aspects of this bike in a way where it could become affordable to everyone. That's how it all began. Bike's got thumb throttles, so you just push down on it and you go. You can ride it full electric or use the pedal assist. If you want to give yourself a little bit more exercise, you ride with pedal assist. If you want to just go pure electric, you go pure electric. Not needing to pedal all the time and just being able to just zip along at 20 miles per hour speed. Just the whole idea that you can ride these long distances pretty effortlessly is an amazing aspect of e-bike. So you can really use it for a short tops, to work or to store or to go to a coffee shop. That's the future, where people will be more conscious and aware of the fact that there's alternative to their vehicles. On our previous crowdfunding campaign, we had a tremendous success. We raised over $6 million. We sold bike to 67 countries worldwide. I can't thank enough our early backers and people who believed in me and in what I was building for them. So it's the most humbling experience ever. And just to have this kind of support from the communities is a tremendous honor to experience. And I just can't wait to grow that base with this new campaign. This is the last run of bikes we're going to do for 2015, so if you would like to get your hands on one, please go to campaign page and reserve a bike for yourself.
Hi, I'm Nathan Joptis. I'm the founder and chief scientist at Bolt Motorbikes. When was the last time that you really looked forward to your commute across the city? I'm an inventor, and so I set out to solve a problem that my friends and I faced every day, and that's that getting around the city sucks. As a lifelong motorcycle rider, I wanted to create a motorbike that I enjoyed riding, but that you didn't have to be an experienced rider to enjoy. Today, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the M1. It's a smart, fully electric motorbike that's fun and easy to ride. Like a bicycle, you don't need a license, you don't need registration, and you don't need insurance. You've got enough power to climb any hill in the city, keep up with traffic, and you can park them on the sidewalk, so your parking and traffic problems disappear. The M1 is designed for performance and a motorcycle-like experience. But you can go to places on an M1 that you just can't get to on a motorcycle. And you can go faster and farther than any bicycle. It's the ultimate urban transporter. The M1 is city-friendly and low maintenance. But if you want to unlock some real fun, just dial in sport mode for off-road use. And just like a bicycle, the M1 is fast and efficient, and it's totally green. It's a great way to reduce your carbon footprint, but what I really like about it, it's a hell of a lot of fun to ride. When a wheel spins all the way around, it's a complete revolution. At Bolt Motorbikes, we're imagining something astonishing, having fun every day getting around the city. But creating an electric vehicle is a costly endeavor. By supporting our campaign, you're helping us bring these cool motorbikes to production. Many thanks for believing in us. Without you, we wouldn't be where we are today. So thanks again, and keep the rubber side down.